Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Yasir Noori, and I'm the CEO and founder of Deep Fabrication. Deep Fabrication licenses deep learning tools for predicting defects in the manufacturing of semiconductor chips. Our lives run on semiconductors. These chips that drive every aspect of modern society, they're everywhere. And I like to believe that we humans need air, water, and semiconductors to survive. Semiconductor chips, each the size of your fingernail, are manufactured in batches of wafers. The electronic circuit of each chip is printed on a wafer, and the wafers are then diced into individual chips. These chips are then picked and placed into your electronic device. The key issue with manufacturing semiconductors is that the yield is quite low, 55% on a good day. And that's because there are nano defects that happen in the manufacturing process that can ruin the entire electronic circuit of each chip. This means there's 150 billion pounds worth of chips that are discarded by manufacturers due to defects. And that's every year. Deep Fabrication is developing deep learning tools for predicting defects in the manufacturing process. We provide these tools the design of your electronic circuit and the recipe that you want to use in the manufacturing process, and it will tell you exactly where, when, and how defects will appear in the manufacturing process. I'm so passionate about this because traditionally, we used to use first principle techniques to model defects. We used to use physics and chemistry. And that's been great. But today, we don't understand the physics and the chemistry of the manufacturing process at the nanometer scales that we reach today. Our AI models are agnostic to the physics and chemistry. They don't care what the physics and chemistry are because they train on real fabrication data. And that makes them more accurate and vastly more adaptable to different techniques within the fabrication pipeline. Our team consists of 3 people. My expertise is in semiconductors fabrication. My colleague, Ben, he has an expertise in AI modeling for manufacturing. And we're both supervising a PhD student, Ismail, who is pushing the work in the fabrication and developing the AI models. Our strength is that we have access to one of the largest and most advanced fabrication facilities in Europe. That allows us not only to develop the AI models, but also to generate the fabrication data to train these models and to validate the performance of these models. And that's a major advantage we have over competitors. I want to give you an idea of where we fit within the semiconductors ecosystem. You could think of semiconductors companies as designers, like NVIDIA and AMD. And on the other hand, you have manufacturers, like the Taiwanese giant TSMC. On the bottom here, I've put companies that do both design and manufacturing, like Intel, Samsung, and Micron. We sit in that middle area. We provide tools that allows designers to design semiconductor chips and allow manufacturers to model the manufacturing process. So our customers are eventually TSMC, Intel, and Samsung, and other manufacturers. So essentially, they would license our tools and integrate them within their own fabrication pipeline. This builds over many years of research, but Deep Fabrication was established in July 2025. Immediately after incorporation, we were awarded an Innovate UK grant, and that allowed us to establish partnerships with Silvaco, a major global company in modeling fabrication processes, and also IMEC, a global leader in the R&D of semiconductor fabrication. We've received several grants from the Engineering and Physical Sciences Research Council, and also we filed a patent on this work to secure the invention. Investors, I'm looking to raise 1.2 million pounds. Half of that will be used to recruit a team of fabrication engineers, AI developers, and marketing experts in semiconductors. And the other half will be used to run a pilot study on the largest and most advanced fabrication pipelines within Intel and TSMC. Within 18 months, I'm expecting to generate 10 million pounds worth of revenue from commercializing 2 licenses to 2 manufacturing plants. That's 5 million pounds per license. Thank you.
Thank you, Yasir. Why are you doing this?
Okay. So I think of engineers as 2 groups. The groups that do the offshore wind turbines, the big stuff, the skyscrapers and the bridges. I do, on the other side, the very, very small stuff. I like to make extremely small things, and I like to make them even smaller. I'm passionate about this. I've spent most of my time, most of my life, 15 years of my life, fabricating semiconductors, and I know how frustrating defects are in the manufacturing of semiconductors. So I believe I have a very strong solution that could change the industry, and that's why I'm here.
Thank you very much.